because I guess maybe it was a conversation that was had previously or whatever. I know you guys talked to me about it. But even if that were a thing, I understand the repercussions of the Tina Tara Vic situation. So it wouldn't make sense for
me and you.
Yeah.
Do you have more so of a relationship with Tina and Tara than
Not
me?
really.
You don't, do you?
No, but like
I was hoping you did.
I can definitely work on it though.
Totally.
Yeah. Because Vic, at the end of the day, so if it's Vic, she puts up who? Because if one of them were to come down, she puts up Tara, pisses off Tina and Tara, pisses off Vic, obviously. So it doesn't make sense. I just wanted to get everything out like on the table. I never intended to use it. Like I'm not.
I know you didn't.
I'm actually. The thing is, I have to hear out Austin and Brayden, but I'm actually not at all wavering on the situation. Like
okay, that's nice to hear.
I'm 110% confident I'm not using it, but I do have to hear them out. You know what I mean?
You have to.
Yeah.
As a human being,
they're good people.
Yeah.
They're good people, but game decision, it can't be used.
Exactly, and just like I said, like they're gonna whoever Brayden will probably stay. Mm-hmm. He's gonna glue himself to me and you, or himself to me and you, over anybody else, which is really good for us.
Oh, for sure.
Because you'll have nobody.
Yeah.
And for you, you're obviously not an idiot. Like you're not in a position to really piss that many people off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. I think like what happened, like I went upstairs to change into this.
Yeah.
Like maybe an hour ago.
Yeah.
And Austin was like, "Bro wants to use it. He's thinking about using it. Us six could go really far." And that was the first time.
Yeah.
Her and I had talked about it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I only talked about it with you, Jed, and Ty.
Yeah.
Because I remember us four went into the room, and I was like, "Let's not even say anything yet."
Right.
And I never did. So that was maybe she's just like thinking in her head like that would be really good for us.
That I would use it. That's what she's thinking.
Yeah, that us six could go really far together, which I also understand too.
Maybe she just thinks I'm going to use it because like her and Stu were really close, and obviously Stu and I were really close.
And she did say, she's like, apparently Kyle told Ro that if I were to ever go up, Kyle told Ro to use it on me. That's what she said to me upstairs. So.
Stu did say that. Yeah, that's not a lie.
But there's so much more to this game now.
Well, yeah, I can't just make decisions based on people who have left the game already.
And Stu didn't also see an invisible HOH coming into this game.
Yes. yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to use it. Maybe,
I'm not going to say anything because I know Austin and Brayden are still going to come up to me and like vouch to use it and stuff.
Yeah. Are
you going to tell them or?
Well, I just had a conversation in here with them. I didn't outright say it, but I pretty much gave them the idea that I'm not going to use it. So.
Were you just kind of like nobody in the house wants to? Like, should I be expecting them to be like, Beth, did you tell Ro that you didn't want to work with us? Like, just so I know how to like go into the room.
They might. I mean, I think they might come to you and have a conversation with you, so just be prepared for it.
Like pissed off?
Not pissed off, just like they might come and say like, oh, like if Austin were to come down off the block like Brayden might come to you and say, if Austin were to come down off the block, are you voting for me to stay? Like Brayden to stay.
What's your advice on that?
I don't know.
I know.
Well, you don't like, because the thing is, I basically gave them the idea. In the conversation I just had with them, I made it very clear that the smart decision is not to use it, just so they know and they're ready for it when I don't use it.
Yes.
But I did want to like obviously get them on a personal level and just say like obviously like I would love both of you in this game kind of thing. So I said all of that, but I made it very clear that the right game decision is not to use it. I didn't say not 100%. So what I did tell them is like I haven't made my decision yet, but obviously I have. I mean, as soon as I won, I knew I wasn't going to use it.
You knew, we all knew before that none of us were gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe if they do ask, I'll be like, when the decision is made. Mm-hmm. Well, no. When they ask, I might just tell Brayden, like, yeah, I'd vote to keep you. What am I going to say? No, I'm going to vote you out? I don't know.
Fuck, that's actually tough, because then he's going to come back to me and he's going to say, like, oh,
and then he's got the numbers. We can't have that.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to just be like, well, it's on Ro. Like, maybe if I'll leave it up to Ro. Like, I want whoever leaves, the person left over, to trust me and you.
Yes.
We're going to piss them off a little bit. That's obviously going to happen.
Okay, let's forget about the situation for a sec. So talk to me about something that you said to me earlier, which is like you'd love to use the boys in this game, Jed and Ty.
They're going to be a shield for us. They're the next duo. They're the next big ones.
Okay.
Other than Tina and Tara, I can see people going after them actually next because they're easy. But eyes are gonna be on Jed and Ty now that Austin and they were like the last. They're like the second last big ones.
Yeah.
Brayden and Austin. Jed and Ty are like the last big duo. Therefore, the longer that they're in the game, the less you and I are being looked at. That's what I meant by that.
Yeah.
However, I know right now, like they have my back 110% for now. I would be oblivious to think that they have my back into the end of this game. That's why I need you. Or like another human being.
Well, the problem is right now is anybody loses in the final two against Jed or Tashawn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just wondering when. What's your timing on that? Like, you win HOH next week after Austin goes home. Like, are you taking the easy route and doing like a Tina and Tara? Is that situation too soon? Like, what are you thinking from a timing perspective?
Now, are we guaranteeing that jury starts next week?
I mean,
or are we? A lot of people are saying it's going to be a 6-person jury with Canada as the last vote.
I mean, it could be either way.
That could be.
Yeah.
Totally depends on jury.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want one of them in jury.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
But if I were to win next week, I will be honest with you, like I wouldn't take that hit yet.
Okay.
Not with 9 people left in the game.
Okay.
I don't really have anything built yet with Tina and Tara.
Just so you know, I wouldn't either. So
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have anything built yet with Tina and Tara. They would get me. Austin and Brayden, like whoever's left over. I'm gonna have to rebuild something there. You know, like ish alone.
Yeah.
You're fresh.
Yeah.
Vic's a wild card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just
sure.
not the time.
For sure.
I think we can take out a few more people. But yeah, no.
Because just so you know, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I think you're like, the way they've been talking about you, you're pretty expendable to them.
I'm very aware. They're always in rooms without me.
Yeah.
They're always making deals. That stays between me and you, or 100%, because I need that information.
Well, I want you to have that information because obviously, like, you guys are seen as a threesome in the house, but just the conversations that have been had, I think they'd be willing to throw you under the bus at any point.
Yeah.
And it's been not just one thing, but like several things. And just so you know, because I do trust you, I expect like what I say to you doesn't go back to them and vice versa.
Because I would lose you immediately.
Yes. And I think you need, if Austin goes home, well, which he will, Brayden and I in this game.
Okay.
And it might not be the time next week.
Hey.
Yo.
Yo, what's popping?
It was good.
Come on in.
Am I allowed in?